Hey y'all, and welcome back to my garden. Today we are going to be working on our front flower bed, and we are going to be planting our first start of 2024 annuals. Last year we had a beautiful display of our Supertunia Vista Bubblegums, and this year we're going to have a beautiful display as well. So I can't wait to show you what we're going to be planting today. All right, let me turn the camera around and show you. These are our beautiful Supertunia Vista Bubblegums by Proven Winners that we're going to be planting this year. And I got these at Lowe's for $6.98, so I have 2 flats of those. And I really wanted to plant the white Supertunias this year, but I was at another nursery at Dwayne's, and I did find the Supertunia Vista Snowdrift, but they only had 9 of them. So I think we're going to do a display of our Supertunia Vista Bubblegums and then our Snowdrifts, but let me show you where I'm thinking about planting these at. Okay, so as you can see, we have our Cat's Pajamas Nepeta. That is the purple plant there. And then behind that, we have our Limelight Hydrangeas. So I just posted a video about that I'll link down in the description below where we got those planted. So I am thinking we're going to do our Supertunia Vista Bubblegums through here. So we'll have pink, purple, and that lime green that fades to white. And then over here on this side, we are going to have our Blushing Bride hydrangeas. And these are kind of a pinky purple color. And then in front of that, we're going to do the Snowdrift in front of here. So we'll have white and the pink purple behind there. And then we're going to repeat the same pattern over here on this side with the same colors with the Snowdrift here. And then going down this way with the Supertunia Vista Bubblegums. So I think this is going to be a beautiful display here on the front of our house. All right, guys, let's get started. We're going to be using the Biotone starter fertilizer in each hole. Then I'm also going to be using my Power Planter Auger and a rake. Also have my foxgloves here to help me. And then I have a little kneeling pad. And so what I think I'm going to do is start here and remove the pine straw, get everything raked back, and then we can get our Supertunia Vista Bubblegums planted in this area. So I went ahead and pushed all the pine straw back. This just took me a couple minutes to do. And now I'm going to get the Supertunias placed out, and then we're going to get the holes dug. So these Supertunia Vista Bubblegums, minimum spacing is 18 inches and maximum spacing is 32. They're annuals except in zones 10A through 11B and hardy down to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so these get pretty big. Looks like we may be in store for some rain. So this is how I've got them spaced out here. And actually, they may be a little close together. I may end up spacing these out a little bit further apart because last year they got humongous. Okay, y'all, so I feel a little bit better about that. I'm just so afraid these things are going to get ginormous like they did last year, and they just couldn't breathe. So I want them to have enough breathing room. I know they look like they're spread out right now, but These things got huge last year. This is going to look really pretty. Look at that. Pinks and the purples. All right, guys. So this is the fun part. Let's get them planted, especially before it starts to rain. Okay guys, so it's starting to rain. I'm actually going to go put my phone up, but I'm going to continue planting these and then I'll show you what it looks like in the end. All right, here I go. Okay, so those showers were kind of short-lived. I think they're calling for rain off and on today until this afternoon. So I got all the Supertunia Vista Bubblegums planted, and I did decide to do them 32 inches apart. That was the maximum spacing that was recommended. So I went all the way to here. Now I went ahead and moved back the pine straw from this area, and I'm going to go ahead and cut back our daffodils because they have been out of bloom for weeks now. So go ahead and get those cut back, and we'll get the snowdrifts planted in this area. So since we still have a little bit of rain falling, I'm going to leave my phone up on the porch and get this cut back, put them in this bucket, and then we'll get the snowdrifts laid out. Okay, we had another break in the rain, so I got the daffodils all cut back, and now I'm placing these a little over 32 inches apart because I kind of want to get that spacing where they go in between the hydrangeas, and they're not in a line with the bubblegums. So this is kind of how I wanted them laid out here. So let's get all these planted before we get rained on again. So that was super easy. Using the power plant planter makes planting these just a breeze. So we got all of these planted here in the front. So let me just step back and let you guys see my inspiration. So I'm going to wait. I was going to go ahead and pull the pine straw back, but I want to wait until I run drip to each one. So I will be doing that another day, because I kind of wanted to get all the plantings in and then do the drip all in one day. I have a lot of drip already ran, but I'm going to have to run some more. So the left side is all complete. So now we just have to do the right side. I think it looks really good, guys. Okay guys, so I got all the daffodils cut back and pulled some weeds. There's still some weeds in there, but that took me a little over 4 minutes to do, so not bad at all. So now we are going to space out our Supertunias, get those planted. Okay, so we got them spaced out, very similar to how we did the left side. Now these flower beds don't exactly match up as according to like the depth. This one over here is deeper, so it's not going to look exactly alike. They're not going to be twins, but they'll be cousins, so close enough when you're looking at it from the street. Okay, so let's use our power planter auger and get our biotone in and get these beautiful Supertunias planted. So all the Supertunia Vista snowdrifts are planted, and that didn't take me long at all. Okay, so now we get to start with our bubblegums. So I have these spaced out every 32 inches, but I'm thinking I may add one here on the end, closer to the little roses, and maybe do these a little bit closer together because this does get more shade from the tree line, and these didn't grow as vigorously on this side as this side did. So I think I might add one more in here. I don't know, maybe I'll regret it. Then maybe one more to fill it out a little bit more. Okay, so I added the one more on the end and moved the ones in the middle closer together. So this is what we're going to do on this side, and it is starting to rain again. So I'm going to put my phone up on the porch, and then I'll show you when I get finished. Okay, so we got the Supertunia Vista Bubblegums planted over here, and I think they look so beautiful next to our little lavender miniature rose. So it looks really sweet. I'll make sure to show you a picture once we get all the drip in and move the pine straw back around them. Thank you guys for gardening with me today, and thank you for putting up with the rain, which is actually starting to rain again. So we are at the first part of May, and it's already in the high 70s with 77% humidity. So as you can tell, I am thoroughly sweaty today and ready to go inside and take a shower. But I hope this gave you some inspiration to get out in your garden. Make sure if you're in the warmer zones like me that you get up early and get started early, so that way that you're finished by 10 o'clock like I like to be. So I hope you have a chance to get in your garden today. Bye, friends.